Hi there, and welcome to day one of the Fundraising 101 Challenge. I'm Alicia, and I'm thrilled you're here because today we're focusing on something that's at the heart of every successful fundraising effort: a strong, clear pitch. I want to start with a quick story. Years ago, I met a nonprofit founder at a networking event. She was passionate about her work, but struggled to explain what her nonprofit did. She talked in circles, listing every single program they offered and all the challenges they faced. By the time she was finished, I was overwhelmed, still didn't know how I could help her. So later that evening, I met someone else. He introduced himself, told me he was working to improve literacy rates in under resourced schools, and shared a single impactful statistic. Kids who aren't reading at grade level by third grade are 4 times more likely to drop out of high school. Then he told me his nonprofit provided tutoring to third graders and had already helped over 100 kids. We're expanding, he said, and we're looking for supporters to help us reach 200 students next year. Would you like to learn more? I was hooked. His pitch wasn't just clear, it made me want to take action. See, your pitch is your entry point into meaningful fundraising conversations. So today, I'm going to teach you how to craft one that grabs attention, sparks emotion, and inspires action. So let's start with why your pitch matters so much. A good pitch does three things. One, it opens doors. So imagine meeting someone who could change the course of your nonprofit, maybe a major donor or an influential partner. Your pitch is the key to opening that door. It helps them understand who you are and why they should care in just a few seconds. Number two, it builds confidence. When you know exactly how to explain your mission and impact, you'll feel more confident approaching donors, presenting to your board, or even talking to strangers at an event. Number three, it inspires action. You see, a strong pitch isn't just about sharing information, it's about moving people to take the next step, whether it's making a donation, volunteering, or spreading the word. So the truth is, people are busy. They won't remember a long winded explanation or a laundry list of programs, but they will remember how your story made them feel and why they felt compelled to help. So, a great pitch is built on four essential elements. So, let's break each one down. Number one, the hook. The hook is your way of grabbing someone's attention right off the bat. Think of it as the headline of your story. A great hook can be a surprising statistic, a compelling question, or a short anecdote. So, for example, do you know that 1 in 6 kids in our community goes to bed hungry every night? We're working to change that. Or imagine being a child who just lost their home in a fire. That's what we're helping families recover from. See, the key is to make your hook relatable and emotionally engaging. Number two, the mission. So once you've got their attention, it's time to share what your nonprofit does. Your mission statement should be simple and clear, no jargon, no buzzwords. Focus on the who, what, and why. Here's some examples. We provide weekly meals and groceries to families facing food insecurity in our community. Or We help families displaced by disaster rebuild their lives with housing and counseling support. Keep it to one or two sentences. The goal is clarity, not complexity. Number three, and the impact. This is where you show the difference your work is making. People connect with stories and outcomes, so give them a specific example of a powerful result. For instance, last year we provided over 10,000 meals to families in need, and 90% of our recipients reported an improvement in their overall well-being. Or in the past 6 months, we've helped 25 families secure safe housing and counseling after losing their homes to disasters. See, numbers are great, but stories are even better. So share how your work has changed someone's life. Takes us to number four, the ask. So finally, make your ask clear. Too many people Too many people shy away from this part, but it's critical. Be specific about what you need and why. For example, we're raising $25,000 to expand our meal program to serve 100 more families this year. Would you consider making a gift today? Or we're looking for partners who can help us provide housing support to 50 more families this year. Can we count on your support? Your ask should leave no doubt about how they can help. All right, so let's talk about some common mistakes people make when crafting their pitch and how you can avoid them. Mistake number one, overload your pitch with details. Now, it's tempting to tell people everything about your nonprofit. And a lot of people, especially founders, do it because they're so passionate. But too much information is overwhelming. So focus on the essentials, the hook, mission, impact, and ask. Leave the rest for when they ask follow-up questions. And let me tell you, if you make that hook, mission, impact, and ask compelling enough, they will ask more questions if they're the right person. Okay, so mistake number two, being too generic. If your pitch could describe any nonprofit, it won't resonate. So, for example, we help kids thrive. It's just too vague. Instead, say we provide one on one tutoring for third graders to help them become confident readers. Specificity is what makes your pitch memorable. Okay. Mistake number three, forgetting the ask. See, a pitch without an ask is like a story without an ending. Don't be afraid to tell people how they can help. Remember, people want to be part of something meaningful. They just need you to show them how. And I want to add to here that with the ask, it doesn't always have to be money. It's whatever you need. If you need volunteers, your ask is for volunteers. Most of the time, it's going to be an ask for money, but there are times when you can change it up, or especially if you get a vibe. I'd have more than one ask ready and go that route. All right, so now it's your turn. So here's what I want you to do. Number one, download the edible pitch script template we've provided. Now, if you are, now it's your turn. Here's what I want you to do. If you have upgraded to the all access upgrade, you will have the edible pitch script, and that's a template. So download that and use that. If you have the workbook, you will have a section that will help you walk through doing your pitch. So if you are just watching this video, go back to the part where I talk about the different components of a pitch and use that to help you create your pitch. If you are using the edible pitch script template, then you will just simply fill in each section. You'll write your hook. You'll craft a 1-sentence mission statement that's clear and compelling. You'll include a specific example of the impact you're making, and you'll end with a direct and specific ask. Number 3, once you have your pitch like you think you want it, start practicing your pitch out loud. Aim for 30 seconds or less, and it should feel natural and flow easily. If it doesn't do that, go back and redo what doesn't feel right. And then once you've got it, I want you to share your draft pitch in either the Facebook group, the Nonprofit Founders Club, or if you're finding me on YouTube, I want you to drop it in the comments. So this is a great opportunity to get feedback and refine it before you use it in the real world. So as we wrap up, your pitch isn't just a tool for fundraising, it's the foundation of every relationship you'll build for your nonprofit. It's what helps people see your mission, feel your impact, and believe that they can make a difference by supporting you. So take your time with this step. And remember, you're not just writing words on paper, you're creating an invitation for people to join you in making the world a better place. I can't wait to hear your pitch. All right, let's get to work.